Hey everybody, thought I would take a look at one of your homework problems. This is, I think, problem number 18 from the WebAssign. All right, solve the system of linear equations and check any solution algebraically. If there is no solution, enter no solution. If the system is dependent, so that would mean if there are infinitely many solutions, set z equal to a, and then give x and y in terms of that. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to rewrite this flip-flopping rows 1 and 3. You don't need to do this, but it's actually nice to have the 1x at the top, and I'll explain that as we go along. All right, now I am going to use the other rows to cancel out this position right here and this position right here. So I'm going to, and it doesn't matter how you choose to do this. You can either use the top row and the middle row, or you can use the top row for both of them. So I am going to use the top row for one and the middle row for another. Okay, so to cancel out the x in the bottom row, I'm going to subtract the second row from it, or add -1 times the second row. To cancel out the x in the middle row, I'm going to add -2 times the first row. All right, now I get to do something a little different here. So what you can see is that y has pretty much solved itself. So I get to take a little bit of a detour here, and I actually get a solution a little bit quicker here. So first, I'm going to solve for y in this second row. I'm going to multiply -1/6 times row 2 and put that in row 2. Okay, now I'm going to try to eliminate the y's in the bottom equation. So the way that I could do that is I could remove 4 of the second equation from the third equation. Okay, so here I've got a tip for you. Always make sure to keep everything clear. Now, world's least perfect handwriting aside, whenever I know that an equation isn't going to change, I rewrite it right away so that I don't accidentally write it incorrectly. And whenever I'm running out of space, I just rewrite stuff on the next line down. And I normally do this on lined paper on like a legal pad or notebook paper when I'm working on it myself. So I'm going to take, you got to be careful to make sure you write the right stuff here. I'm going to take row 3 and subtract 4 times row 2. So 4y minus 4y's, -3z minus nothing, and -7 minus 1/2 times -4, or 1/2 times 4. So I'm going to end up with -9. I'm going to copy all of this over to another page because I'm kind of running out of space here. Now I can just multiply the bottom equation by -1/3, and I will have z by itself. So now I know that y equals 1/2, z equals 3, and I can either do back substitution, which would look like this, or I could subtract row 2 twice from row 1 and subtract row 1 or row 3 from row 1. I'm going to take the back substitution route, and that gives me x equals 2. So my solution is 2, 1/2, 3. Hope that helps.